Oh man, so well, my good people, we knew this one was coming. But touche when it comes to creativeness to spin this whole situation. Shout out to y'all though. But good looks to Elliot Wilson from clipping this from the Roy and Mal podcast. But we got OVO Mal. You know, he spoke about having a conversation with Drake. Didn't get into too many details, but he did drop one big bomb, and that's Drake turned down the Super Bowl several times, at least 4 times before. What a convenient time to mention this shit. Check this out right here, man.
And things like that. I think we're just starting to get a little peek of what may be happening with that.
Have you spoken to him since the announcement?
Yeah. Spoke briefly.
About the Super Bowl, or you guys were just like talking about week one?
No, the Super Bowl.
Week one
of the NFL?
No, man.
Week one.
No, it was about the announcement. You know, it was just regular shit. Laughed and you know, he gave me his thoughts on how he felt about it and you know what he thought was going on. But it was, you know,
is that something you can share on mic?
What he said?
Yeah.
No, I would never do.
Okay.
That. But he's not.
I figured I'd try.
Yeah, no.
I kind of knew the answer.
You know, it's just
Roy.
Yeah.
A lot of it is just laughing, man. It's just like, you know, like word, like this is what y'all want to see. Like,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
We do.
Obviously, people don't. Like, the whole internet is upset about it. So.
The whole internet is not upset about it.
What?
There are people who wanted the Wayne.
Nicki Minaj is going crazy.
That's
the reason why, because again, Kendrick is one of the ones that eventually would have had a halftime. So now, the sticky part about all of this is Drake has been offered this Super Bowl show for some years now and has turned it down. Probably 4 years he's been offered to perform at Super Bowl. Said no for whatever reason. Whatever reason, he just didn't.
Did he tell you that, or is that like a known thing?
I didn't know that.
I've never heard that either.
what? The who?
Drake.
Oh yeah.
Said no.
Well, he has. Drake has turned down the Super Bowl a few years.
Why do you think he's turned it down? Because that's really interesting to me.
I don't know why he would turn it down. I mean, you know, that's up to the artist, you know, their discretion. Maybe I'm on the road right now. I don't want to, like, you know, whatever reason.
Want to be able to give it the proper
whatever reason it may be. It may be a conflict. When you talk about artists that are that big, it could be a conflict of interest somewhere, partnerships here, there. Like, you know, it is what it is.
Okay, all right. Okay. What y'all think about that, man? Let's just peep a couple comments. So you see Fool, that's me, I'm Fool, saying, very convenient bun on the drop. Dudes say, who would turn it down? It's been proven to boost revenue for artists that is performing. Big at the Super Bowl, he turned down the opportunity to perform multiple times. Cap. Nigga hit him with a Kodak Black. All right, guy. Whatever you say. Nigga got that big cap out on there. The chubby vegan lies on his platform all the time. They say it's common knowledge. I don't know. Is it? Nigga said this is most definitely a burner account for one of these niggas. You're right, it's me, my guy. That's lucky. I'm thinking Fool is being sarcastic right though. He didn't want to give details, but gave that detail. More when it comes to Drake. Wow, okay, let me get this off my page before I get straight. But yeah, man. If that's the case, then that's cool. Drake can go ahead and turn down the Super Bowl, but then it's fine time to mention that, yeah, I turned that down, but you're doing that instead. One big look that Drake has coming, we can go ahead and show this is a big look, all right? We're going to go ahead and be fair. They're saying that Drake is set to be hosting the World Cup of 2026, and as an ambassador to Canada, Drake spoke with the president of FIFA. So we got Juvenile speaking. On the situation, and he's kind of pissed off. See where he directs his anger.
So everybody want me to speak on this Super Bowl situation. Look, I'm mad about the situation just like y'all, man, but you know, my hatred is toward the NFL. You know, not really the people that booked the halftime show. I'm mad at the people that hired the motherfuckers that booked the halftime show. I feel like y'all should step in. Y'all done threw 11 Super Bowls in New Orleans, man. Y'all have yet to put a hip-hop artist from New Orleans on the damn Super Bowl. Sure, y'all have put artists on the Super Bowl back in the day. Say Al Hurt, and the list goes on. Not too many. You know, I feel like every time y'all come here, y'all should have somebody from our city on the shit. But this time it really hit hard when you don't have Lil Wayne on the show. I don't see how the fuck y'all don't have Lil Wayne doing a halftime show. Somebody that has a whole bunch of fucking hits, and somebody that really deserves it, and somebody that can bring out multiple artists of all genres. Think about it. So this goes to you, Roger Goodell. You need to get it right, man. You coming in our city, sucking up our cultures and making up all this money and putting all this bread in your pocket, putting all this bread in other people's pockets and leaving us dry, hanging us dry. You gotta stop.
All right, so that's interesting. In case y'all guys missed it, I did cover, like, you know, people talking about the actual process, the selection process, and the city of New Orleans may have some blame. So this is posted by this account saying the process of how the Super Bowl halftime performers are chosen. After a long and detailed process, the shortlist is handed over to the Super Bowl's hosting city for a final decision. Let's not just read this excerpt, let's open this thing up and go into the actual article from the Charlotte Observer. So they were speaking about the LA Super Bowl where they had Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop, Kendrick, Mary J. Blige, and 50 Cent. That one was during the current Rock Nation regime, you know, Jay-Z working with the NFL. So it says the selection process begins with a panel, which includes officials such as the NFL's Director of Entertainment, folks from the NFL's production company, and the halftime show's director and producer. After a long and detailed process, the shortlist is handed over to the Super Bowl's hosting city for a final decision. That is very interesting. Now, so y'all know, this was posted February 14th, 2022, before any controversy. So around that time, they didn't have to prove any points or push any agendas. They were letting it be known right there that Jay-Z didn't have full control over it. Okay, so even beyond that point, Uncle Luke spoke on the whole situation and then referenced to when the Super Bowl was down here in Miami. No Miami hip hop artists were on the show, you know.
Everybody upset with Jay-Z. They came to do the Super Bowl here in Miami. They didn't invite any Miami artists. I think Lil Wayne should be performing. They brought Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. And it was like, oh, we're doing it for Miami. Neither one of them are from Miami. Oh, we wanted to have No. You want some, you could have put Pitbull and Flo Rida and Rick Ross. I told him straight up, it's not even about me. I don't need to perform. I'm good. But you could have put them people on there. Latin is Miami. No, it's not. They let y'all believe that. The Spanish is taking over Miami. Spanish taking over everywhere. It's taking over Miami. Not the culture, not the music. Hello. Get it right. Get it right. Get it right. You keep sending me these hearts. Who are you, lady? You're going to get in trouble. The culture of Miami entertainment is blacker than you could ever imagine. Okay? So you got some other kind of people doing some entertainment, then you go do that. That's what y'all do. Y'all get it mixed up. Y'all get Miami mixed up with what y'all see on South Beach. That's the worst thing LeBron James could have did. Oh, I'm taking my toilet to South Beach.
Interesting situation, you know. When I was a jit, and then I would see things that reference Miami, and it was always like Hispanic stuff, I would be so confused. I would be so confused, like, huh? I guess because my world is my oyster. I'm mostly around black folks. I don't go around South Beach. I don't go into the Hispanic areas a lot. Even though, like, if you go further down the Carol City, it turns into Miami Lakes, and that shit can be super Hispanic. It is super Hispanic. Shit, even Carol City nowadays turned into be more of a Hispanic as time proceeds, because a lot of Hispanic home buyers are coming in and the black folks are selling their houses. So that's just some insight of how my city is changing and things are proceeding. But Opelika, Liberty City, Overtown, North Miami Beach, those areas are dominated by black folks. And a lot of times when people are representing Miami on a main scale as far as marketing, they don't market that shit. They market what brings the business, and that's the South Beach lifestyle. Keeping that tourism attraction vibe going, because, you know, of course, people not gonna want to come down here to Miami to go to the hoods, or not even just the hoods, because there's some nice areas that black folks live in down here that's not just super much bang bang hood shits, but it's not tourist ready. It's just suburbs or a normal community. No tourists are gonna want to come spend money in that area, so they sell the Hispanic shit. But interesting perspective nevertheless. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all gotta say in the comment section below. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here though. This is another update with Stacy. Yo.